Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I did a tutorial on how I got this yellow orange cut crease with the blue wing look. If you want to know how I got the look, then keep watching. So the first thing I'm doing is taking my Smashbox palette. This one is the Cover Shop Bold Eye palette. So this one is the one that's super colorful. I'm going in with the yellow first as my transition shade for the orange yellow ombre thing. So I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that came with the Modern Renaissance palette, the double-sided one. I'm taking the fluffy side of that. I'm dipping into the yellow, tapping off the excess, and then I'm bringing that not in my crease, but above my crease, so closer to my brow bone. And since I'm bringing it up here, when my eyes are open, you're actually going to be able to see the cut crease. Oh, and if you don't know where your crease is, it's literally where, when you close your eye, you see the fold. So I'm going, my fold is here, I'm going above my fold, which is here. So the next thing I'm doing is going back with that same Cover Shop palette. I'm going with the orange shade right here with a more pointed crease brush. This is the Morphe B38. So I'm taking some of that and I'm bringing that inside of my crease. So like when I do that, I see like where the hollow of my eye is. That's where I'm gonna bring this color. So after using that second orange shade, I'm using a third one. This is the Nubian palette. Oh, this palette's broken, so it's like dumping everywhere. This is the Nubian 2 Juvia's palette. So I'm taking that top orange shade here, but again with that same Morphe brush, just to add depth to the crease. Again, tapping it off. And I'm focusing this again on the outer corner of my eye. So now I'm going in again with the Smashbox palette and I'm taking this red shade at the end here, basically one in order, with another blending brush, exactly like the other Morphe one. This is a MAC one instead. And I'm putting that right on the outer corner. So next I'm going in with Modern Renaissance, and I'm using the Morphe M152 brush, and I'm using a more like rusty red color. This is red ochre right here. I'm using a smaller, more defined brush for this because the place that I want the color in is like a more defined place, so like right here. So now we're going to cut the crease. I'm using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Ginger with a flat concealer brush. So for this, I'm taking some of the concealer, I'm putting it on my hand so that I don't have to keep dipping into it. Oh god. So the place that I'm going to be cutting my crease is not in my actual crease. It's going to be above that. That's just because like that's how my eyes work, I guess. That's what looks better on my cut creases. So what I'm doing is I'm starting by applying the concealer on the bottom and then building my way up, seeing where I want it to end. And I don't really care if this part is messy here because we're going to wing that out anyways. I just cut both of my creases and I'm going in again with Modern Renaissance. And I'm taking the first shade on top, Tempera, which is a matte, super light shade, just to set my, my lids. So next we're moving on to liner, and honestly for the first time that I did this look, I used a Kat Von D liquid liner. I think it was called Neruda, but I can't find that now. So we're going to go in with a pencil and then top it off with some blue eyeshadow. So I'm using the Maybelline Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil in the shade Lustrous Sapphire. So I just cleaned both of the wings with some concealer, and since the eyeliner that I use is very creamy and waxy, I'm just going to set it so that it doesn't smudge with some blue eyeshadow. This is, again, the Smashbox palette. This is blue shade. I'm going to take some on this tiny brush from BH Cosmetics and just pat it on top of the wing. So now that the wing is done, I'm going to go again with the Smashbox in the shade, what's it called? It's called Techno. Oh no, it's called Stormy. I don't know what it's called. Anyways, taking some of that, and then I'm literally just brushing it on my lash line. So next I'm going in with some mascara. This is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. So that concludes today's video. If you enjoyed it, then leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to my channel for more. If you guys have any tips or suggestions or future videos that you want to see, leave them in the comments or send me a message or anything. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye!